What's up, fam? Hey, y'all know who this is. It's your host with the most. It's the one, the apostle, the prophet. Listen, I really need you to hear me. I need you all to tune in to today's session because I'm telling you, the master teacher is going to be off the chain. He's getting ready to release some things to us that we really need. Again, I need you all to tune in to this session. Again, I need you all to tune in to this session. Today is the day. Today is the day that you're going to get an opportunity because the master teacher is getting ready to release some information that is going to be so powerful that it's going to be transforming. I put a butterfly out there. Butterfly represents transformation. Transformation. One thing about information brings about transformation. He's about to bring forth a transformation in your proximity, in your atmosphere, in your climate. You have to understand that he's going to deal with your climate, your atmosphere, your locality, your proximity. He's going to deal with that. Why? Because he's dealing with quantum theorem. Quantum theorem is the realm of all possibilities. We're getting ready to take you to the realm of all possibilities. And we're not going to be dealing with AI. AI is artificial intelligence. Y'all know what that is. That's currently what most of you all are involved in. You're involved in what? Artificial intelligence. Oh, it's about to be a storm. It's about to rain. Yes, that's right. Where I go, it rains. That's true. Water. I see you, Empress, Emperor, Empress/Emperor, Jazzy Michelle. Hey, Queen, how are you? I see you all. Master teacher. I see you. What am I doing? Hey, Selena Green. What's up? What am I doing? Hey, Terrence. What's up? What am I doing? I'm preluding. I'm preluding for the master teacher because I'm telling you something. It's going to be powerful. Y'all need to hear me. Y'all need to tell your friend, your mom, your dad, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, anybody that can hear you and will respond to you. You need to contact them because the master teacher is going to be in rare form today, and I guarantee it. Hey, Elder, the elder's in the house. Elder Gibbs. Love you. Elder Gibbs. Okay, so what am I saying to you? You're going to want to tune in 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. You're going to want to tune in because why? The master teacher is going to be, listen. He's going to prepare a table for us that is going to be second to none. It's going to be second to none. Okay, so now you are probably wondering where I am. I am in the great state of Texas. Yeah, I know, right? We know what Galveston represents, right? The one, the apostle, the host with the most is in Texas. Why is he in Texas? So that the ancestors have a voice to speak. And the ancestors are saying, you know what they're saying? They're saying this is a farce. Juneteenth is a farce. Yes. Juneteenth is a farce. And the ancestors are angry because everybody is falling for it. Yes, that is the Hebrew necklace, Empress/Emperor Jazzy. This is the Tetragrammaton. It is the Yod A Wah. Yod A Wah. Yes. Hey son, what's up, Justice Forrest? What justice is? Okay, so the answers are saying everybody is falling for this new movement, Black Lives Matter, and all of that. It's a farce. It is for misdirection. Okay? Now, what you need to understand is the Emancipation Proclamation by Lincoln was for misdirection. It was never meant for us. It was to throw the South off from having the ability to wield any type of power to continue on in the process that they were in, and which was what? Manual labor. It was industrialism against manual labor. You need to go back, research that, understand what's really going on. So when you get to Juneteenth, all of you all out here with all of this cracked up to knowledge stuff, I'm not knocking you. You probably need to do that for your sanity and for what you need to do. But it's all for misdirection. We've never been free, and we're not going to be free except there be a revolution. I put it out on my timeline, Mao Zedong. The reason why the Black Panther Party got in trouble was not because they were protesting and doing what they were doing. The Black Panther Party got in trouble because they started to internalize that little red book by Mao Zedong. And if you don't know who Mao Zedong is, you need to look that up. Yes, if you look at the hand of Lincoln, it shows his dilemma. You're correct. Thank you, Emperor/Empress Jazzy. So, but what they got in trouble was for internalizing and then turn around and articulating and then manifesting a kind of behavior that went against white supremacy. Are y'all hearing me? Are y'all sharing? Listen, y'all need to share this. I'm just going to be for a few minutes. But this is a prelude. I need y'all to get into that session today with the master teacher, because he's going to release some powerful information unto us that we really need. He's going to really tap into some things. Now, yeah, I know, Terrence. Listen, I tend to stay away from this until I could do a session. When I deal with what we refer to as Black history, because I'm a Black history teacher. Hey, the Intuitive One, because I'm a Black history teacher, I host seminars to release information to you that we can discuss without being censored and turned off. This is what we're setting up, because eventually they're gonna lock us down one more time, and then they're gonna release us, because they will have full control over our thought processes. But once that happens, I'm going to, of course, span the globe. We're gonna do sessions where we can really release the kind of information, that bring us to that level that we really want to be at. Hey, Connie. That we really want to be at, Intuitive One. Hey, JP. That level that we really want to be at. Okay? So, again, man, this wind is really blowing out here. So that we could really be at, but here's what we have to understand. We have to understand the conversation. You have to develop a level of conversation where when you speak with your articulation, It cannot be challenged in the level that, oh, that's hate speech, this, that, and the other thing. This is very important for us to understand. And like I shared a while back before Jeff Sessions ever got out of office. I told everyone, I said, listen, you're going to have to change your language. Yeah, you're going to have to find euphemisms that's still powerful and potent enough to get your point across. My inbox was inundated, and I'm talking about strong ones that are out on the internet that's disseminating information. Yeah, they were inboxing me saying, do you really think they're going to do? Yes, they're going to do it if you don't change your language. Look what they did to Farrakhan. Look what they did to Lewis. They took him off Facebook, right? Took him off what? Instagram, right? Why? Because he failed to change his what? Language. And I'm going to tell you something. That same old dead language isn't taking us anywhere. It keeps you in a cycle. It keeps you in this cycle of bitterness and hatred and doesn't propel you. Right? Why am I saying this? Because it's very important. True warriors, you never know what they're going to do until it's done to you. Those that are out here with all of that noise, that's always talking about this, that, and the other thing, and the black thing, when the real pressure comes, they're going to fold like a lawn chair. I've been in spaces and places and time frames where I know what I'm talking about. I've been down to the Sugar Shack, been down to Tin Pan Alley, been down to Hang Up Alleyways, been down to the Alley of No Return, been down to the cul-de-sacs where everything whips around so fast that sometimes you can't catch up with your thoughts. I've been to those places. So when I'm talking to you, I need you to understand that, listen, most of the voices that you're hearing out here in this Ethernet are not prepared for what can come upon them. Okay. All right, let's talk. Okay, let's talk. Let's have some real talk. I know listen, okay. So it is. Hey KP, what's up, number one? Okay, so let's talk. When I'm in a truth session, yeah, okay, I'm measured. Okay, I'll give you that. Why? Because it's important to protect you. Okay, so now, this is me, unhinged, talking to you. Now, what you need to understand is everything that you see is not real. Everything that you're experiencing is not real. Okay, so now you're going to say, okay, the one, Apostle. What the hell are you talking about? Everything that you see and experience has been manufactured for you to experience it. It is a matrix that has been designed to confuse, to misdirect, to misinform, and to upset, and to insert fear. Okay, so I'm unhinged. Okay, so now, let's go back to this. Again, I'm in a great state of Texas. Remember, Texas was one of the last states that, the slaves have been free. We never been free. Guess what? We're never going to be free. Freedom is only achieved as a result of a revolution. Get that in your mind. Revolution. You cannot legislate for change. That's bullshit. And they're lying to you. You cannot create change through voting. That's bullshit. And they're lying to you. The only way to bring about a real transformation is through a revolution. As the Emperor says, it's all propaganda created to bring forth fear and chaos. Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you, Jazzy. That's right, number one. That's right. Okay, Terrence, I got you. I'm up in here. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes. I'm going to get out of here because the master teacher is going to drop this bomb on us. He's going to create an atmosphere that's conducive for you to advance. Listen, and I'm telling you, those that tune into the truth session, you're getting ready to have an atmosphere that's created for you to advance when others are at a snail pace or they are stagnated. He's getting ready to release that upon you. Listen, and I'm telling you this because, listen, you listening to the one, the apostle, the prophet. Listen, I'm being apostolically prophetic, and I'm not talking about a damn church. Because the word church is a made-up term. Churches do not exist, and you need to understand that. And all of you pastors that are on my timeline, y'all know y'all be lying, man. I keep trying to tell y'all, you got to come to the truth. Eventually, you're going to have to come to the truth. And if you read the Bible correctly, that you call the Bible, which actually is a sacred text, and the reason why it is a sacred text is because it is a compilation of other materials from other documents. Come on now. So it is applicable. You don't want to toss the baby out with the bathwater. So when you look in it, there are certain things that it is really trying to get us to see because our ancestors left that unto us. Okay, now we know that there's law, right? But the law is only as good as who is enforcing it. And that is the same thing when you deal with the sacred text. It is only as good as who is enforcing it or instructing from it. Come on. We can go farther than this. But why am I saying this to you? I'm saying this because it's very important. You have to understand something about history. History repeats itself. Because it's on a 360-degree cycle, so it repeats itself. And because it repeats itself, the only thing that causes it to take on new repertoire or reputation or behavior is that you change the information. We haven't changed the information. We're still with the same rhetoric. When you listen to Louis Farrakhan, he's with the same rhetoric. When you listen to the KKK, when you listen to the Pope, when you listen to the imams, when you listen to the Baptist preacher, all of them still have the same cadence. How can you expect a transformation when you're with the same cadence, with the same sayings? How? How can you do that? You can't. You continue on the same cycle. What am I saying? What am I saying to you? Eventually, guess what? You're going to have to change your vernacular, your articulation, your thesaurus, your dictionary, your computation, your data, your knowledge, because knowledge is the precursor to every experience. And if you keep giving me the same information, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to keep having the same experience. We are in a nested loop. And that nested loop, because, listen to me, and you'll hear me well. As long as you keep with the same vernacular articulation, you're going to keep getting the same behavior. So as long as Minister Farrakhan is still talking about what he's talking about, as long as white supremacy is still talking about what they're talking about, as long as KKK is still talking about what they're talking about, as long as the Presbyterian is still talking about what they're talking about, you're going to get the same behavior. That's why we in the same loop. Look at the loop. The loop cannot change except you insert data. I see you said, hey, conscious are crazy. Hey, that's my boy. Bad podcast, off the chain. Y'all got to check him out. What's up, said? Same information. you going to change your behavior with the same thing? That's ludicrous. Okay, so we know same thing equals what? Insanity or crazy. Same thing over and over again, expecting different results. We know what that's going to be, right? Come on now. But we keep on with this. We keep on with the same old, same old. Yeah, that's right. I'm in Texas. Everything is big in Texas. Let me let y'all see where I'm out here by the pool. I'm out here by water. Because water gives energy and currency. Empress/Emperor says there has been a virus in the program for years because the pathology has not changed. This is correct. So this is what I'm saying to people. See, when you come into the truth session, this is why we invite you into the truth session, because you get a chance to get away from the rhetoric and you get a chance to get that soothing love language. Listen, we're going to give you that soothing love language that is going to touch you in a way that you can open up and become vulnerable again to really see what is really going on. And I'm telling you, we're going to tap into your duality, but we're going to get into your singularity. We're going to get into your single eye. Some call it the third eye. We're going to get into that, because guess what it's going to do? It's going to bring you to the next place and space and time that you so desperately been longing for. You can feel it. It's in your spirit. It's telling you that, you know what, there is something other than what I'm experiencing. That's right, it is. If you tune into the truth session, we're going to give it to you. We're not saying that we're any greater, any better than anyone else. We're saying that we have a particle for you. We have a chip for you to download and upload this information so that you can come out of the matrix and begin to control the matrix. Yes, Shadron, change must take place. Not only do we want change, but we want transformation. Those of you that are on the timeline, if you can hear me and you are in the room, put butterflies. I want butterflies on the timeline. I'm going to give you just a second to do that. I'm going to step away to let your energy come into the room. I need butterflies. Butterflies. Go into your emojis. If you have them, put butterflies. If you don't have butterflies, put keys. Put keys on there. I'm going to let you do that. Let me give you just a minute to do that, fam. All right. I see some of y'all putting them out there. Come on, fam. Are y'all in the room? Are y'all in the room? If you're in the room, come on, put those butterflies. Hey, Elijah. Elia. Come on, Terrence, put them butterflies out there. Come on, Kimberly, if you're in the room. Come on, Danny, if you're in the room. Come on, Shanetta, if you're in the room. Kingmaker, come on, make some kings then, baby. We up in here. Let's make it happen. Come on, Shadron. Come on, you all. Put them out there. Come on. Come on. The one is calling for them. Come on. Put them out there. Come on. Put them out there, fam. I'm giving y'all just a second. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, the rhetoric is still the same, Jazzy. Kimberly said exactly. Give us the truth. Yes, ma'am. I got you, baby. I got you, number one. Yeah, what we put into the universe becomes our reality. That is true. All right, said. Okay, countries are crazy. Got to change the universal linguistics. That is correct, Jazzy Jazz. There has been, yes, that virus has been uploaded. Yes. I got you. I got you. Come on, y'all. Learning to communicate above Big Brother, third eye telepathy. Come on, Jazzy Jazz. That's it, baby. Come on, you popping that corn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I see you, JP. Come on, fam. All right, Patricia, how you doing? All right, listen, fam. Come on, y'all, we bigger and better than this. Come on, our feed ain't right. Come on, family. Get this feed right. Put them butterflies out there. Don't sit on here and act like you don't hear me talking to you. Now, if you're not going to put butterflies out here, and if you don't have keys, put a thumb up. If you don't put the thumb up, get out of the room. This is not playtime. I'm not playing with you. I'm not here for you to just listen to my voice and say, oh, yes, the apostle was on, and he sounded great. Participate. Get some action going on. Now, when I'm in a session, I don't ask you to do that. But now, I'm not in a session. I'm asking you, put something out there to let me know that you with me. This is hard work. You all you have to do is mash a button and say, hey, I'm up in here, man. It's going down. It's what's happening. It's what's up. Why am I saying that? I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas to libate. I'm in Texas. Why? Because our ancestors are saying that you all are being misinformed and you're on the wrong path. Talking Juneteenth. It's bullshit. All of it is. You got to get with the program. Ain't no freedom. At best, you have liberation. You've been liberated. And liberation is not freedom. That's where we tripped up at. We created all these liberation groups to be liberated. Liberation means to sharecrop. When you sharecrop, what happens? At the end of the year, you commandeer nothing. Why do you not commandeer anything? Because why? You were sharecropping. You went in to barter. When you went in to barter, they overcharge you, and at the end of the year, you have nothing. That's exactly what's happening today. The same shit. It's liberation and not freedom. Stop talking about you're free. You're not free. You've only been liberated. What do you mean by that? You still, okay, all of you out here talking about black-owned banks, put your money in the black, you don't own the bank. It's bullshit. You don't own the bank. Listen, it's misdirection. You don't own the bank because you got to become FDIC certified. You got to go to the federal. Who is that? White folk. Not only that, but when you use credit cards, you got to deal with what? Europeans. You're not dealing with black people. We don't own shit where you can say, I'm sending my money to you off of my credit card and it's going to... That doesn't... It's all of this shit is an illusion for inclusion. Don't y'all listen to these programmed wannabe black leaders. They are programmed. AI is in full effect. AI is so subtle as to not be detected that if you haven't been trained to see it and to hear it, you won't know it. Come into the truth session and let us train you. Let us train and open your eye gates. Let us train and open your ear gates. Let us train and open your mouth gate. Let us train and open your heart gate. Let us train and open your gut gate. Let us train and open, guess what? Your ecstasy gate. Let us open it and put it in alignment so that you become whole and full and is able to make better choices and decisions based off of what has been downloaded in you that is most correct. This is what we're talking about. No. This is why I don't... And let me tell you something. See, people want something for nothing. People want knowledge. They want to be so influenced and so enlightened, but they don't want to give anything. You don't want to prepare yourself that, hey, I got to give into this because ultimately this is going to cost something. It's going to cost something. I'm not on script. No, I'm not in a truth session. I'm not on script. I'm not in a truth session. No, I'm in the great state of Texas. That's right. Now, I'm going to give you all an opportunity to watch me pour libations for our ancestors. Libations, and now shall I toast with them. Shall they live forever, and shall I never die? Yeah, I'm your host with the most. Yes, I am. I'm the one, the apostle, the prophet. And listen, I give no apology for being me. Now, you get an opportunity to kick it with me unscripted. I'm going to give you a few seconds to ask questions. You can ask me some questions. It's raining on me. I always stand in the rain. I always bring the rain. That's me. Now, if you have any questions, ask your questions, and I answer them. And then I'm going to get off because Master Teacher is going to bring forth an awesome session. And I'll be sitting in on it. Yes, I'll be sitting in on it. Thank you, Jazzy Michelle. Thank you all. Those of you that participated with the butterflies, gratitude. And those of you that didn't, then you missed your transformation. You can get it somewhere. Yeah, you can get it somewhere else, but the one has the ability to cause things to fold and happen expeditiously. In other words, I can cause your seed to fall into the ground and it doesn't have to germinate. I can cause your seed to fall into the ground and spring up and spring down. But however, it's going to spring down first and then spring up. That's right. Spring down, spring up. It goes to darkness first, which is the mother, and then it comes to the light, which is the father. Hello. The yin and the yang. Some call it yang. But yin and the yang works together. Hey, Kelly. What's up, beautiful? Love you. All right. Now, what am I saying? What I'm saying to you is that you're going to have to get into the fray. Yeah, get in the fray. Now, what I need you all to do so we can push this on, so that we can encourage the gathering into the truth session today, hit those emojis. Send those emojis and put something on the timeline so that it keeps reverberating and keep flowing so that it gets out. The more activity we have, the farther it gets out into the farther on Facebook. Okay? Now, again, so I'm in Texas. Again, so like I was explaining to you, Lincoln did not free the slaves. The Emancipation Proclamation was only a misnomer. It was only given to deceive the South so that the South would concede. Go back and study go back and study your history, because most of y'all don't understand your history. Now, when we're talking about the Juneteenth, you have to understand that's a misnomer again. What I'm telling you is we've never been free, never will be free until there is a revolution. As Steele Post said. You know what Steele Post said? Steele Post said, that's why there's got to be a revolution. A revolution. They said, man, there's got to be a revolution to get those things done that need to be get done. Me know that it's not going to get done until the people move, until there be an exodus from the land. Man. What am I saying? Propaganda has been carried out on us, man. We've been programmed and we have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, blindfolded in the voice of our father and elder, Malik El-Haj, Malik El-Shabazz, a.k.a. Malcolm X, which is the father of the Nation of Islam. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but Malik El-Haj, Malik El-Shabazz, I'm unhinged, y'all, is the father of the Nation of Islam and not Louis Farrakhan. Malik El-Haj, Malik El-Shabazz is the father of the Nation of Islam. He built it. And any real historian of any black history will tell you that. Peace be upon him. I see you, Reginald. I see you, Dale. I see you, Bartlett. Why am I saying this? Because it's important. See, you got to tell the truth, because the truth is the only thing that'll make you free. And as long as you are in the throes, you're in the gray area, and you don't understand, then your comprehension isn't complete. Tell y'all something. And I never said this because I'm not a disrespectful person, but I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you again. The Nation of Islam was built by Malik El-Haj, Malik El-Shabazz, a.k.a. Malcolm X. He is the closest thing that we've ever had to a black father that was a political, international, internal figure. Him. Malcolm. Y'all need to stop playing. That's why his spirit of anger is walking throughout the universe right now, because y'all keep playing. And y'all in the Nation of Islam, y'all keep playing. That boy ain't playing with y'all, man. He's saying stop. Malcolm says stop. And I'm telling you, Nation of Islam, and I'm telling you right now, Malcolm says stop. Y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all know y'all are telling history on the wrong side. Malcolm said stop. And I'm telling you, and I'm channeling him right now. Malcolm says stop. And y'all, and furthermore, what Malcolm said is, Malcolm said y'all full of bullshit. He said y'all full of bullshit. He said because y'all aren't doing anything. He said y'all are placating. He said that y'all are faking like you're doing something and you're not doing anything. He said, yeah, you may be in military readiness, but you're not doing a damn thing, and you're not going to do a damn thing. You know why? Because you're under a decree from a man that has already transitioned that could not articulate. And y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Elijah Poole. And I'm not being disrespectful because that's his name. So what he's saying is that you are under the decree, come on here, that's obsolete. It does not work in this time frame. You're still out here with fucking suits on and bow ties on, and the time frame has moved on. See, Malcolm represented upward movement and progression. Why? Because he had certain experiences that others did not. Yeah. Oh boy, I know I'm gonna get it from my Muslim friends. I know I'm gonna get it, but y'all need to be put on blast, man. And then, yo, okay, I'm in the rain. Okay, so you talking to me. All right, universe talking to me. Okay, let me say this. Y'all out here on these damn street corners talking about white folk kiss your feet and all of that. No, they got something for you. They got something for you now. When they come and get you, we're going to see how strong you are. We're going to see if you're going to battle up, knuckle up. We're going to see if you do that. Or if you put your hands behind your back and fold like a lawn chair. See, somebody needs to call y'all on this bullshit that y'all out here doing. See, when somebody call you on the bullshit, you get angry and then you want to fight somebody. But you ain't going to fight the forces that are getting ready to do what they're going to do to you. Don't you know they're getting ready to lock all us down? That bullshit you out there talking, that shit ain't about nothing. You know what's what? What's what is the truth. Because the truth is the only thing that'll make you free. Ain't no God coming from the sky. Y'all ain't coming from the sky and do a damn thing. Elohim, Hashem, ain't coming from the sky and doing a damn thing. Y'all out here misinformed because you've been programmed and don't know you've been programmed. You don't even understand that language that you're speaking came from your foreparents and your forefathers, and it was passed down through you through oral conversation. And you don't understand it. And you out here on the corner talking about, we're going to make white folk bow to us. Man, don't you know the powers and the forces that be there never bow to you? That's ignorance. That's ignorance. And then those of you that believe that you're going to get 7 virgins when you get to heaven, damn, you're going to be disappointed, because ain't nothing going to be there when you get there, because nowhere is everywhere. And you have to understand that because everywhere is nowhere and nowhere is everywhere. Everything is everything. And simultaneously, you are a part of everything and you are a part of nothing. And you haven't figured it out yet. So where you're at, you're in the meta. You're in the meta. What is the meta? The meta is the middle. It is a term that means the middle. That means that you have a right and a left. You're in the meta. The meta means that you're in the bowels of undecision, which means that you don't know if to go to the left or the right. All you know is that you've downloaded some information and you don't know where to go, how to deal with it, what to do with it, and why you have it. Y'all ain't got to talk to me. It don't matter. I'm the one. You don't have to talk to me. I'm the one. I know what I'm talking to, and then those of you that are hearing me because you need to hear me, and you're supposed to hear me. And you see this rain falling, you see water. Water creates current. Current is going to be your friend today, and you need to get into the truth session, because the master teacher is going to masterfully construct such a, oh man, he's gonna construct. Hey, I see you, Miss Ronnie. The master teacher is going to construct such a portrait that you're going to see every brush stroke. He's going to be stroking for you. It's going to be some individualism in the session today just for you. You're going to hear what you need to hear for you. You're going to hear what you need to hear for you. I'll say it again. You're going to need to hear what you need to hear for you. Get what you need to hear for you. Don't listen for anybody else but you. Get all the religion out of the way. Move religion and get to you. Listen, if God strike you down, then God ain't no good. Because the last time I checked, God is supposed to be about life and giving it more abundantly to us. So if God is going to kill you, then that ain't God. That is an enemy. The Messiah said that I came to give you life and give it to you what? More abundantly. So if something is trying to take your life away, then it isn't God. Okay. Are y'all hearing me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I hear you. I hear you, Danny. All you got to do, inbox me and call me. I can help you with your understanding. I'm going to give you some surround standing. No, you need surround, not inner. Everybody, oh, yeah, inner standing, overstanding. You need surround. You need surround standing. Why? Because surround standing encompasses the totality of you. If you really want some sound, surround. Surround it. Surround yourself with that sound. Okay, so now, you kicking it with the one. Now, what most people are going to believe is, you know what, he's somehow on a rant. That's why I generally don't come out here, because people try to label you. You can't label me. I'm the one. I'm the apostle, the prophet. I'm the host with the most. You can't label me. I'd never let you label me. And people have done all manner of things to me. Hey, Robert Peoples, what's up, man? Long time no hear from. Hey, Pam, how you doing, Pamela? Okay. Now, what am I saying to you? What I'm trying to get us to understand is that the one is here. And because it is a manifestation and the one has manifest, then you should understand that there is compilations that go with that. There's information that goes with that. There is interaction that goes with that. There is a manifestation that goes with that. There is energy that goes with that. There is information that goes with that. You have to understand just the very fact of the one saying and calling and presenting to us that he is the one, then that means that something extraordinary is about to explode and happen. Did you hear it? Did y'all hear that? It's about to happen. He's about to create a manifestation. And I'm telling you, all of you all that come into the truth session today, at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, the master teacher is about to crack a code for you that is going to allow you to get into spaces and places and times that you haven't been able to get into. And I'm telling you, by the power of all the universe that is within me, that has been given unto me, because I am, then I release unto you to become. Let's do it, fam. Let's do it. Let's do it, fam. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. I'm right here in Texas. I'm in Texas right here, y'all, making it happen. I'm here for us. Come on. Come on. Come on, y'all. Get it? Come on. Come on, get it? Come on, get it? I'm in Texas. Come on. Come on. Come on. Feel your ancestors. Come on. Feel them. Come on. They're talking to you right now. Come on. Feel them. All of you all. Come on. You got answers. You got questions. Come on. Feel it. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, right here with you. I'm right here with you. I'm with you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Happy feeling. Yeah. There it is. Did y'all hear it? I know y'all heard that. I know y'all heard that. Listen, and I want y'all to know, listen, the Empress/Emperor is going to be in the house. Jazzy Michelle. Listen, and I'm hoping KP, #1, is going to be in the house. I'm hoping that Cedric is going to be in the house. I'm hoping that the Intuitive One is going to be in the house. I know Elder Gibbs is going to be there. I know Rhonda Moore is going to be there. I know Cynthia is going to be there. I know all of you that are faithful to the call that is happening right now in the truth session, because we deal with truth. Yeah. 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 I love you. And y'all know I love you. We do this out of love, me and my family. If love is not in my family, they can't be around me. They can't come and present themselves to you. My family is about love, and I have a love language. I love you all. I love you. I love you. Listen. Tune in. 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Listen, the master teacher is going to masterfully construct a portrait for you with every brushstroke simply for you. Listen, this has been your host with the most, as always. Listen, what do I always say? Hold what you got. Muse over it. Cogitate upon it. Ponder on it. But by all means, do what? Govern yourselves what? Accordingly. One love. One love, eternal life, peace, power, prosperity, and good health. What? Say what? Oh, okay. Shalom alaikum. Mishpachah.